Okay, so
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you to day 4 of the Ask to Win Challenge. Day 4 of the Ask to Win Challenge. Once again, I want to thank you for joining today. It promises to be another exciting time. It's my pleasure to be here. I hope that, you've enjoyed the program or the challenge thus far, and that it's really been a challenge. And while we're at it, I want to remind you, please check on the private Facebook group, because you have the workbook that's been posted there. At least for the first 2 days, you need to download your copy and begin to look through them, so that, like we said, you can make the most of the sessions. In the workbook, some questions are asked on specific aspects, and following them through, relating them to yourself will certainly help you to internalize the learnings thus far. And also, to begin to prep yourself to put in these things to use. The value is in the use to which we put them, what we are learning. So, today, welcome again to the VIP segment. The first 1 hour is the VIP segment. Thereafter, we will go on to discuss the general segment. And as we've been doing, the VIP has been driven by, case studies. We started out on Monday, and we looked on Monday at, the case of one rich young ruler. Our focus was on fulfillment and the fact that you can access, fulfillment, which is the highest level of achievement, by asking. And we saw how, unfortunately, in this instance, this guy had the opportunity, to secure fulfillment, to move up to that level that he was lacking, despite the fact that he was very rich. We saw how he let up that opportunity and he couldn't take advantage of it. Interestingly, he asked from the right person, asked for the right thing, and he got the answer, but unfortunately, he couldn't even act on the answer. So that gave us some, quite a number of interesting perspectives. So we were talking there, asking for asking for what you cannot get on your own, asking for what you can get on your own. That was what we looked at on the first day. On the second day, we moved on to look at, asking for what's impossible. And, we were looking at entitlement. And we looked at the case of the woman who was affected by famine, who had to